Hey guys, it's Graham. Welcome back. Today I get to share with you guys a major milestone in my life and my Amazon selling career, and I get to bring you guys through the journey of becoming a millionaire in my own currency, which is a goal that I've always had. It's a goal that I had when I started, not one that I ever thought I'd reach. But it's a very exciting story, and obviously this is a major accomplishment for myself, so I'm happy to bring it to you guys. Quick disclaimer, when I'm talking dollars here, I'm Canadian, so I am talking Canadian dollars right now. Every Canadian dollar or every US dollar is worth about 1.3, I think 7 Canadian dollars. So keep in mind that the currency conversion is a bit different. But you guys can go Google the difference in currencies if you are interested in that. Either way, I'm Canadian, so I consider $1 million in Canada to be a millionaire. And that is a goal I had when I started selling on Amazon. I actually talked to a few people about it. No one believed that I would ever be able to accomplish that. And I actually have a bit of a funny story where I was talking to my sister and I said, I don't think it'll happen, but I could reasonably be a millionaire by 30. And I remember she laughed at me. And I said, why are you laughing? It could be possible at 25. And, everyone kind of said yeah, right, or whatever. But let's get to the story. So 20 years old, I quit university. It just wasn't for me. I have other videos about that, but just wasn't for me. I decided to work for my dad, which was fortunate. Obviously, I came out of school having absolutely no money. I think I owed my parents money, like $1,000 or something. They lent to me. And I decided, okay, I just want to work, save as much money as I can, and do something with that money. So I worked for my dad, which, yes, I'm privileged to be able to have a dad that has a company. So he was probably influential in me getting that job. But regardless, I worked there for 10 months. Didn't like it. Wasn't a fun job. But basically spent no money. I was a hermit. I spent less than 300 Canadian dollars a month. And that's including car payments and insurance and gas and food. My parents bought a lot of my food, but if I ever went out to eat, I would pay for that. But I was, 20, so whatever. Some people are gonna hate me for living for rent free and not paying for groceries, but that was my situation. Regardless, I spent less than $300 a month for 10 straight months and saved all I could from my paychecks. After 10 months, I decided, you know what? I don't like this. I want to put this money that I've earned into something. I was able to save about $20,000, I think, after 10 months of working, Canadian dollars. And I started to look into Amazon at about month 6 of work. So mid 2016, I started to look into how to make money online. I would Google, I would search stuff online. And eventually I did come across Amazon. It's something that really captivated my attention, so I decided to start really going in and figuring out the whole process, watching tons of YouTube videos, reading articles, all that type of stuff. It seemed like a real legit business. I watched a few influential YouTubers who explained it very well, and it was a business that really made sense to me. I knew online business was probably a good place to go because people are tending to make a lot more money online these days. And so what I decided to do was make a initial product, invest just some of my money, and take a risk. So I invested, I think, about $3,000 into my first product. Looking back, that was too much, but I didn't know any better at the time. And then got the product into Amazon, saw some initial success, and was very stoked. I mean, seeing the first ever sale on Amazon was an indescribable feeling. I would wake up every single morning so excited to check my phone to see if I got sales. I can't describe that feeling. That was so exciting. I would sleep 5 hours a night because I was so excited to wake up in the morning and start working and trying to get more sales or find another product. And that is eventually what I did. In the meantime, a lot of these YouTubers that sell on Amazon were promoting moving to Thailand and countries like that where you can live cheap. I decided to do that. I just went there for 3 months and I wanted to network with other sellers. So that was successful. I met a lot of cool people, people that I'm still friends to this day with, and a lot of people that have grown big Amazon brands themselves. And so, meeting these people was very nice. I got to network with them, talk about strategies, and that was one of the most valuable things I could have done. Yes, it did cost some money to, fly over there and live over there on my own. But it was an amazing experience. It pushed me out of my comfort zone, and I met a bunch of other online entrepreneurs, and that was really invaluable. So I started to discuss strategies with people out there, and me and a buddy that I met decided that a good way to really start finding successful products was to just go for these really easy niches. Certain products are more competitive than others on Amazon, so I went into ones that weren't very competitive, and I decided to launch as many as I could over and over and over and over. That's basically what I did. There's lots of little tricks and hacks and things that you're doing for ranking and reviews, but at the end of the day, once you have this process down of Amazon, you're just repeating it over and over with as much cash as you have. And it's like, honestly, I can't think of an easier way, once you know how to do it, to double, triple your cash quickly. Like, you can make 10% in the stock market. I'm probably making 400% a year on my products, and it's still very possible. It's still very easy. And this is basically what I did. So over the years, I would just add more products, one that would make me 500, one that would make me 800, one that would make me 200. And then, you launch one thinking, okay, this one will make me 500 a month. And then it ends up making 3,000 a month. So I just kept launching products, and my monthly profit got higher and higher and higher. And then I really started to feel like, okay, like I've now started to make more monthly than I did at a job. I love this. I'm super passionate about it. There was no feeling like that feeling of finally like making it in the world and working my ass off and seeing the results of my hard work. So it was a pretty special feeling. I wish I could relive it because it was amazing. But anyways, sales kept steadily climbing. And I just kept adding more products. There was obviously hiccups along the way, but it was fairly smooth sailing. I was just dedicated to always learning like the newest strategies, the newest products to go after, networking with a lot of other people. And yeah, it was the time of my life. Even to this day, I'm a bit lazier than I used to be because the Amazon profit is just kind of monthly reoccurring and I don't have to do much. But I can't describe that feeling of really realizing that these goals that I had set for myself that seemed unattainable were actually realistic and likely to happen. So to cut a long story short, Amazon businesses aren't just a monthly profit generator. They actually have value to them. So for example, you can sell your business, and it is a business. As much as it may seem not like a traditional business, it is a business and people are buying them. So a few days before I turned 25, which was a month or two ago, I tallied up my net worth. The profit I've made in the past, plus the amount that I can sell the business for right now, I have it valued. A few days before I was 25, if you calculate everything, my net worth was over $1 million Canadian, which is about 750,000 American. So yes, I'm not an American USD millionaire, soon enough, hopefully. But that was a major goal of mine, and I hit it way sooner than I ever thought. And these days, the Amazon business is still going well, but I definitely have lost a little bit of passion for it. So I'd love if the business actually sells. I do have it up for sale. And then I would like to take on a new challenge, whether that be a new Amazon account or another business. I do want to start another Amazon brand, and I want to film the process of bringing it from no monthly profit all the way up to as high as I can. I don't know what type of dollar value I'm going to shoot for, but I want to prove to you guys that you can start now, 2020, at zero revenue and build it fast. And I still think Amazon businesses are the way to go. If you're watching this video, I really urge you to look into it, because I'm not lying. Like, I never in a million years would have imagined that I would have had the success I had. It took me less than 3 years to make a net worth of over $1 million Canadian dollars, and that was just blew my mind. Like, I thought I'd be a wage worker for probably the rest of my life. And so I'm so thankful that I'm not. And, you know, this has probably changed the rest of my life drastically. So, yeah, it's a good feeling. I want to get remotivated to, you know, shoot for higher goals or do better things in life. But as of right now, I'm very happy that I have hit this milestone, and I want to really keep it going, and I want to stay active on this channel. So I really want to start this second Amazon brand. Even if my first one isn't sold yet, I'd like to start another one and film the whole process. I want to make it a very good series that has some excitement to it. I want to, you know, let it go fast and let you guys see the progress as I make it. And then you guys can actually see. I'm not going to give you the exact products that I'm selling, but I'm going to be as transparent as possible so that you guys can watch me build it from the ground up. And I think I'll have a lot of fun making that for you guys and grinding to see how fast and how well I can do it. So, yeah, I hope that you guys think I'm authentic. I am. This is all legit. I was sitting in your shoes one day. This all seemed like a, you know, distant reality to me. It didn't seem possible, but it is. Obviously, it's not going to work for everyone, but I believe that Amazon FBA is the best business model going, and I encourage you guys to look into it at the very least. Anyways, I'll end the story there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave comments. I like to interact with you guys down below, and look forward to new videos because I'm pretty excited about starting a new brand and showing some of my strategies and letting you guys follow along with that. So yeah, with that said, I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.